Today I wanted to share a movement snack with you to help you if you're dealing with low back or sciatic pain. So this is going to be the figure 4 stretch. It's a great exercise or stretch that you can do if you are sitting at a desk a lot during the day, if you are driving your kids around a lot, and you're just dealing with that low back irritation or that sciatic pain. So what you are going to do is you are going to bring one knee up, and I'm going to be doing this through the podcast and a video. So just know wherever you're listening to this, you can either go to one or the other, especially podcasters. You can go watch the video so you can see what exactly I'm doing. So I'm going to bring one knee up and I'm going to place my foot on top of the opposite knee, where my knee is kind of dropping down to the side. So that knee that's up is dropping down to the side. And if I were to look down and straighten that bottom leg, I would have a number 4. So here is the basic figure 4 stretch. And what I like to make sure, there's a couple of things that you need to make sure that you are doing when you are in this position. The first one is when you get into this position, you will tend to kind of round or tuck your pelvis under. So we're going to work on getting that pelvis back into upright position so that you really feel this deep within that glute. So what you need to do is you need to think about pressing those sits bones down into your chair. So that kind of helps you to straighten up. And then you can think about lengthening up nice and tall. So once we're in this position, then you can start bringing your chest down towards your shins, okay? So you're dropping forward, chest is going towards the shin. Try not to do the nose because we don't want to round our back. We want a nice straight back. So you're bending forward here. If you are feeling some hip tightness or anything, or are unable to do this, I want you to try this one step before you completely give up on this exercise. So some people will tend to have their knee kind of up near their chest. They're not able to drop it all the way down. So you're going to get a little, you're going to take your hand, and we're going to take that hand and we're going to place it on our sits bone, okay? So a little intimate here with our bottom. And we're going to think about pulling our sits bone back towards the back of our chair, and then see if that helps you to drop down a little bit further into that stretch. Hopefully that did. Usually what happens when you get tight is we tend to, based on our alignment in our posture, we tend to shove our femur forward in the hip socket. So for many of us, especially us moms who stand a lot after having children, we tend to thrust forward and kind of relax into our hips. And this creates that posture where the femur gets shoved forward. So we've got to work on getting that femur, that thigh bone, back into a neutral position within the hip socket, and this is a great way to do that. If you want to, make sure to go into our, you can look in the comment section or the show notes below, and you can find information where I offer a posture program. And that's going to provide you with different exercises that you can do based on problems that you may be dealing with, whether it's aches or pains. We have some footwork, we have hip work, we have shoulder work. We have a little bit of everything in there. So you can work through that, or you can join our daily movement snacks, where each day we provide you with workouts or more specific type of exercises that you can do on your own, to where you can work specifically in one area. So that is it for today. That is your figure 4 stretch, helping you with that low back or sciatic pain.